What is up, guys? It's Lanky Duelist, and today I'm coming at you with my Cyber Dragon deck profile. So yeah, quite an interesting deck in my opinion, and a bit of an iffy one, because technically saying, in my opinion, Cyber Dragons count as a dragon deck. I know they're machines, but they have dragon in the name, so you could technically count them as a dragon deck. So, small technicality, but again, I still count them as a dragon deck, and definitely one of my favorite dragon decks, in my opinion, especially, you know, growing up and watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for me is like a solid second favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Series just after Arc 5. I really love the archetypes that were in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and I'm pretty much sure that was the anime that started off, like, you know, archetypes and everything. So, like, heroes, yeah, I'll admit they're cool, but I never really like heroes that much. I like Bubblebeat, but I don't like Danklaw, or Darklaw, as, you know, it is pretty much in Yu-Gi-Oh! But we like to call him Danklaw because he pretty much just danks all our decks, basically. He's just an OP card, in my opinion. But those, like I said, heroes, they're still cool, but I just don't like Darklaw, in my opinion. And also Cyber Dragons, again, I've just mentioned, one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! GX decks of all time. Absolutely amazing. You can't say no to Zane. He's an absolute badass, brilliant character. His deck, just awesome as a whole. But anyways, enough of me talking all about this. Let's crack on with the deck profile itself. And also, I just want to quickly also mention as well that this deck doesn't have Cyber Dragon. I think it's Naxter. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong, but currently right now, that card is about like £20 last I checked for like one copy, so I'm not gonna really include it, and I'm not gonna spend like £60 on the playset of this. So this deck runs without Naxter, unfortunately, but hopefully if it does get reprinted, I'll definitely bring you an update of this deck with Naxter in it. But for now, again, this deck doesn't have it, so just keep that in mind. But before you start writing in the comment sections that why are you not playing Naxter, like I said, it's too much. I'm not spending £60 on like a playset of Naxters, in my opinion. But anyways, let's crack on with the deck profile. We're starting off with 3 Cyber Dragons. Yeah, it would be silly if you played this card at 1 or didn't play it, because pretty much this is the OG Cyber Dragon, and you need it for your rank 5 plays. And also, he's a 21 beater as well, so you can't really go wrong. And also, he's very crucial for your machine duplication plays, so you have to play, again, 3 copies of him. If you don't, then something is quite wrong there, in my opinion. Next, we play probably the best Cyber Dragon in the deck, as always, Cyber Dragon Core. Yeah, everyone should know the OG plays. Normal summon him, get a Cyber spell trap card to your hand, preferably Cyber Emergency, or the new trap card, which I'm really excited about, and I'll explain why I love the traps so much. And then, yeah, you just machine dupe, get out your 2 regular Cyber Dragons, because technically saying Cyber Dragon Core counts as a Cyber Dragon when he's on the field. So that's why you're able to, like, you know, summon the 2 Cyber Dragons with machine duplication from the deck, which again is just such a broken play, because that's pretty much 2 cards equals infinity right there. So yeah, absolutely broken. You have to play, again, 3 copies of him in the deck. Now, next card, 3 Cyber Dragon Hurts. Again, another amazing card, in my opinion. You got to play 3 of him. And also, as well, just like, you know, with Core, he is a machine duplication target. And plus, unlike Core, you can actually summon him off 1 for 1. So it's almost like you're playing 4 copies of him. And yeah, again, just absolutely amazing card. You know, being able to, special summon. Well, when he's normal summon, oh wait, was it special summon? Oh yeah, when it's special summon, he becomes level 5, absolutely amazing. And then if this card, you know, is in your graveyard, you can add a Cyber Dragon from your deck to your hand. So he combos very, very well with, Galaxy? Yeah, I think it's Galaxy Soldier. So what you could do is you can, like, summon Galaxy Soldier, ditch him, then add your core, basically. I think, can you add core? Cyber Dragon. Yeah, technically saying you can actually add core. Add core to your hand, and then you have the machine dupe, summon core, add a Cyber Emergency, and then machine dupe right off the bat. So again, absolutely amazing card. Cyber Dragon Hurts. Again, has to be a 3 of in this deck. Next, we play 2 Cyber Dragon Veer. Now, not many people play this, or they play it at 1. I prefer it at 2, because you kind of need to fill the space for, you know, the missing Naxter itself. And also, you know, he's a really great card. You know, he's just pretty much a better card gate to card gate, and also he helps you go into the link. And also, technically saying, because I play Power Bond in this deck, say for example, you open up, let's say you open up, you know, Hurts, you could basically special summon him from your hand, and then pretty much they become both Cyber Dragons, and then you can just Power Bond straight away into, like, a Cyber Twin, or your, what's the other one? The, level 5 one, I've forgotten the name of it itself. So, yeah, absolutely amazing, and I still feel like, you know, you should definitely play, you know, at least 1 to 2 copies of him. Now, Cyber Dragon Dry. Now, not many people, actually, to be honest, everyone doesn't play this card in Cyber Dragons, but I play it for a really good reason, because technically saying, just like Veer, this basically equals Cyber Dragon Infinity, because what you could do is, you normal summon Dry, and then make his effect Chain Link 1, but then you make Cyber Dragon via Chain Link 2, so you special summon, and then they both become level 5, and then you can go into your Nova, and then, you know, slap the Infinity on top. So that's why, you know, again, I'm surprised not many people run that combo, but again, I like to run the combo, in my opinion. Now, Free Galaxy Soldier, yeah, this pretty much is a combo starter, and you have to play 3 of it. I don't need to really explain. It helps you go into your rank 5s much, much quicker. Now, I would technically count him as kind of a hand trap, in my opinion, but you can't really hand trap your opponent during your turn. But during your turn, everyone knows the great combo. You basically give them the Jizukiru, summon Pleiades, bounce it back, and then just Jizukiru another card. And if you have Infinity on the field, just guzzle up the Jizukiru, so then, you know, they don't have really a 3,300 beat stick monster. Again, absolutely amazing card, and plus he's searchable off, I think it was the Repair Plant, if I remember correctly, so yeah. Next, 2 Ash Blossoms, you need some hand traps. Just like I explained with Fluffles, you can't really do OTKing with this deck. Like, you kind of have to play a bit more defensive with Cyber Dragons, and same with Fluffles as well. So I kind of added in some hand traps, but I don't want to overload it with hand traps because, like, with Fluffles has just a lot of consistency. So you could kind of balance out the consistency and, like, the defense. Whereas with Cyber Dragons, they're not as consistent as Fluffles are, so you kind of have to be wary on how many defensive cards you play in the deck itself. So that's why I only just play the Ash Blossoms in this deck. Next, we play 2 Cyber Emergency. This is pretty much the best card, in my opinion, in Cyber Dragons, because you basically can add any Cyber Dragon, so you can pretty much search out your core right off the bat. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Next, you have, 2 Repair Plants. 2 is perfectly fine. 3 is just overkill, in my opinion. And plus, 3 is a brick. 2 is perfectly fine. So yeah, definitely play 2 Repair Plants, in my opinion. Then we play 1 Ref System. I think I might bump this up to 2, because, again, with this deck not having Naxter, you kind of maybe need the 2nd Rev System, just be able to, like, you know, reborn stuff, in my opinion. And plus, it's searchable as well off your Cyber Dragon core, so that's why I'm thinking maybe I might have to bump this up to 2, in my opinion. Now, you play 1 Overload Fusion and 1 Power Bond. I'm actually thinking maybe take a Power Bond out for another Overload Fusion, because I do play Pop in His Eyes in this deck, and sometimes it's not nice, you know, banishing your only copy of Overload Fusion. So yeah, and Overload Fusion is more powerful than Power Bond, in my opinion, but I like Power Bond because, you know, you can't say no to Power Bond, in my opinion. So again, I might have to cut Power Bond out, but for now, you know, I'm just going to play that one because, again, I love Power Bond. Everyone loves Power Bond. Who doesn't like Power Bond, in my opinion? Now we play the best card. Machine Duplication, this card, especially during Spiral format. This card, I'm so glad this did not get banned during Spiral format, because this card is just too OP. In Machine deck, so if you have a monster with 500 or less attack, you basically summon 2 other copies of that same card from your deck. So that's why I'm saying with Cyber Dragon Core, when he's on the field, he technically becomes Cyber Dragon. So you could just do this and then summon out the 2 Cyber Dragons from the deck, which again is just absolutely broken, in my opinion. Now, yeah, we have to get it out of the way. Politicize. Everyone should know right now, Politicize is one of my signature cards at this point, and you have to play that. You have to play it. Like, it's a +1. What else do you want? Like, the +1 is very beneficial for Cyber Dragons, because like I just mentioned earlier, Cyber Dragons doesn't have that much of a good consistency like Fluffles do, so you kind of need consistency cards like Pot of Desires in this deck, in my opinion. Now, for the 1 else, we play a Foolish Burial, because Cyber Dragon Core does have a 2nd effect, actually, interesting enough. So if you send Cyber Dragon Core to the graveyard, you can banish it to summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck. So off the bat, that helps to, again, you know, unbrick your hand, mainly. And I think, if I remember correctly also, you could just send Hertz to basically add a Cyber Dragon to your hand. So yeah, Foolish Burial, again, it's absolutely amazing card. Monster Reborn, yeah, pretty much you have to play Monster Reborn. It just helps extend the combos, in my opinion. 1 for 1, yeah, pretty much this gets out Hertz so much quickly, because if you don't open up Core and you have 1 for 1, get the Hertz out and then pretty much do the same thing that, you know, you normally do with the Core and the Machine Duplication. And now, the one card I'm very unhappy about is Instant Fusion being at 1. Because this card was just, yeah, this card was just so OP in this deck. Like, you know, being able to, like, you know, go into rank 5 so much easier when this card was at 3. And now it being at 1, it's just, it hurts my heart so much. No jokes at all. Like, Konami, please bring that card back to 3 copies. I know it's going to cause a lot of stir in the comment section, but I want it back at 3. I want my Instant Fusion. Come on, free my Instant Fusion. Give me back 3 copies of it. But anyways, I know a signature card you should all know by now, called by the Grave. Like, if you get hand trapped, you're pretty much in a really bad situation, so you don't want to be hand trapped, so you have to run, of course, free called by the Grace, and now, haha, yes, Cybernetic Overflow. This is another one of those cards, just like, you know, Dark Contract with the Witch that my friends hate so much. So, actually, I might as well give you a little story, actually. I'm very well known for playing one of those trap cards that literally is, okay, really shouldn't be saying this because it could get demonetized, but scummy. In my opinion, I am very well known for playing my scummy trap card. So, pretty much, Time Pendulum Graft, so the trap card, which, Dark Contract with the Witch, like, you know, they're able to, like, you know, pop stuff on your side of the field, or discard stuff to pop, like, that one card on my opponent's field. My friends rely heavily on their normal summon. And if I flip this over and stop their normal summon, they get very, very solid. And the fact that this card, along with Dark Contract with the Witch and the Pendulum Graft trap, are so searchable, that's why they hate me so much. Especially, again, when I played that one trap card that literally is so scummy that they get so salty for it. So, this is pretty much my new Time Pendulum Graft and my new Witch of the Dark, contract, that's it, keep getting the name wrong. Dark Contract with the Witch, that's it. So, yeah. One of my favorite cards, in my opinion. I'm so happy to be playing, you know, more cards that just like, you know, Dark Contract with the Witch and Time Pendulum Graft. Now, onto the extra deck, we play the one Ziga. Another card I'm thinking of bumping up maybe to 2, because I feel like I kind of might need the second copy of Ziga, because this card is just too good. Like, this is the reason you don't need to run Power Bomb, because you could just basically give his attack to one of your other Cyber Dragons, and then you just basically just attack with this thing. I know it's not going to do damage, but the fact that you're going to have another Cyber Dragon in the wing with like 4,200, like, you don't care if they don't take damage from this, man. Like, you keep your life points. I've got this 4,200 attack point monster on my left, basically ready to swing for even more damage that he would have done. So again, absolutely amazing card. I think I might need to get a second copy of him for sure. Now, Infinity and Nova, I think we don't need to talk about this. These cards, like, it's so sad actually to see that Infinity is no longer a powerful card and it's been power crept. Like, I'm not sure, but in my opinion, I feel like it has been power crept in my opinion. Like, the fact that when this card came out, there was so much hatred towards this card. Like, me and my friends, except for one of my friends, can't say his name, of course, but he loved this card and he was like bouncing around saying like, this card is fair. At the time, we didn't find this fair, but now it's really interesting. The fact that I actually kind of like playing Infinity now, and it's like, just like with Heretics, like how I used to hate Heretics, but now with Infinity, it's like, I kind of like Infinity actually. I think it's fair, in my opinion, considering how Yu-Gi-Oh! Has changed and the power creep that has like flooded into this game. So yeah, Infinity, absolutely amazing. Actually, I might as well explain what Nova does. Nova does, basically, it's just a monster reborn. So you detach one and then summon the Cyber Dragon from the graveyard, and then with Infinity, basically, you just slap on top of the Nova, and then you can guzzle up a monster and negate an effect. So, yeah, absolutely amazing, in my opinion. And, yeah, again, it's just so shocking to see Infinity being power crept in this game, in my opinion. Right, Costello Pleiades. I already explained it. This with your Kaiju is just the absolute nuts, in my opinion. Like, it's so amazing. Like, you basically get rid of 2 cards right off the bat. And that's why I'm saying Pleiades is such an OP card in this deck. Now, Volcasaurus and our good old Gaia. Yes, I love Volcasaurus. Just pop something on the field, do the barrel damage, slap this on top, and then if you have an Overload Fusion, basically Overload Fusion for your Chimera Tech Overflow Dragon. Now I remember the name of it. Yes, sorry about that earlier. But yeah, go to your Chimera Tech Overflow and then just basically just hit for as much damage as you can. Next, you play the one Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Rampage Dragon, absolutely amazing. He can attack multiple times depending on how many cards you use to fusion summon him. And also, if you send up to 2 Cyber Dragons to the graveyard, he can pop 2 set cards on the field, which is again absolutely amazing. So yeah. Next, you play one Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Not many people see this coming at all, and that's why I like playing it, because sometimes if you don't have Ziga on the field, you can't really do the Ziga Rampage combo, so rather go into like a Chimera Tech Over Dragon, and especially if your opponent's got an established board, like basically this thing will attack as many times equal to the number of fusions you used for it, which again is absolutely amazing, because you could pretty much just break an established board with Chimera Tech Over Dragon. I know you can't really attack directly, but still, you know, it's Chimera Tech Over Dragon, like, it's absolutely banging this card, like, and plus, also as well, you don't need to rely on having Ziga on the field, so that's why Chimera Tech Over Dragon, again, just comes in real handy, in my opinion. Cyber Twin, this is for Power Bond, because I do play Power Bond target, but if I do play Overload Fusion, he will come out for a second Rampage. But still, Cyber Twin Dragon is always a nice, great classic for this deck, and that's why, you know, one of the reasons I have to pretty much play him for this deck. Now, Cyber Dragon. Now, not many people play this, but this is basically for Nova, because Nova does say if it's destroyed by, like, a card effect, you can basically summon a fusion card, ignoring its summoning conditions. Cyber End Dragon, sorry, is pretty much my target for that. And then next we play the one, Mega Fleet. Mega Fleet isn't that good anymore unless, you know, your opponent does play Lynx, but people do play Lynx still, so you do run one copy of it. And then Fortress. I think Fortress is much better now than Rampage, because considering that we are back in MR5, like, you know, just being able to slap the Kaiju and then summon the Cyber Dragon and then just take the Jizukuru and summon Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon is, again, you know, really, really sweet. But though Mega Fleet, let's not take it away, he's still good, especially if you're playing against Salomon Grace. That's, you know, a great example. So yeah, next we play Panzer Dragon. Now, I'm very tempted to actually take Panzer Dragon out for Parapsychroid, because, like, I really like, you know, the versatility of Parapsychroid, because technically saying, I do play Power Bond in this deck, so I can literally Power Bond into it, and also I can summon it off Instant Fusion. So let me know down in the comment section if you would rather see me play Panzer Dragon or Parapsychroid. But for now, Panzer Dragon is a great, you know, stable, you know, Instant Fusion target, because basically, if you summon him off Instant Fusion and say you can't really use him for an XZ, you can basically leave him on the field, and then Instant Fusion will destroy him, and then he'll just pop something on the field. So, yeah, again, let me know down in the comment section whether you want me to play Panzer or Parapsychroid, because I am very edging towards Parapsychroid, but I want to get you guys' opinions on this, because maybe Panzer Dragon is probably the safer option over Parapsychroid. So, again, let me know down in the comment section what you think I should play instead. So, yeah, that is my Cyber Dragon deck profile. Again, let me know in the comment section what you thought about it, and as I mentioned at the start, again, I'm not spending 60 quid on, like, a playset of Naxters. Like, if it gets reprinted and it's much cheaper, then I would definitely put it in. And I would recommend, if you do have Naxters, play them, because you need Naxter for this deck. Naxter is a very key card. But again, I'm not going to shell out, you know, ridiculous amount of money just, like, on a playset of a card that, you know, again, it's just cardboard. You got to remember, it is cardboard at the end of the day. And I'm not going to spend £60 on a playset. If it was, like, £10, I would have shelled the money out. But the fact that it's 20 for me, I'm not spending that ridiculous amount of money on, like, a playset of cards. But anyway, enough with the negatives. Again, let me know, guys, down in the comment section what you thought about this deck as a whole, without the Naxters, of course. And again, don't forget to, you know, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to like the video as well to show your support for this channel. I'm trying to get to at least 100 subscribers. I know it's not like a big milestone, but for me, 100 subscribers is a big milestone. So please, again, just hit the subscribe button, because it will help me so much. And, you know, it will definitely, you know, make me want to continue, you know, tuning out that content. And again, I have such great content coming up, you know, very soon, especially with my mates. Again, those duel videos will be here very soon. And yeah, you guys will definitely enjoy them, because when I do with my mates, we have such memorable matches. Like, if anything, I kind of regret not recording some of my older duels with my mates, because we've had crackers. And, like, you know, right now we're going to have, again, some more crackers for you. And, like, so many, like, you know, so many giggles that you're going to literally be laughing your head off. So, yeah, again, that's why I'm saying, you know, just please subscribe to the channel, or even, you know, share my videos with your friends and tell them to subscribe to the channel as well, because, again, it will help me as a channel to grow, and I really want to get to that 100 subscribers, and it won't be possible without your help. So please hit that subscribe button again, as I've mentioned many times. And also, as well, I won't forget, there will be a deck list on screen right now. So if you guys want to take a screenshot or know the deck list, so, like, take that screenshot, go on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, type up the deck list, and yeah, get the deck ready so you can actually try out my deck if you want to, or if you want to just add a few changes if you want to towards the deck. But anyways, again, it should be on screen right now, the deck list itself. And again, guys, have a great day, and I hope, you know, make sure to also stay safe, especially during these dark times, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.